Hey guys, it's Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today I'm going to be doing swatches and a try-on of the brand new ColourPop Sheer Lippie Stix. And the sheer finish is brand new to them. They have the Lippie Stix in like matte and satin and a couple other finishes, but they've never had sheer before. They are a cruelty-free brand. They have tons of vegan options. It's actually easier for them to list the non-vegan options, which they do in their FAQ. An important note about ColourPop is that they do use the same plus minus, which means may or may not contain ingredient list for all of their products. You might see carmine under the may or may not contain list. This is something I've talked to ColourPop about very extensively. So their FAQ page is the best place to find out if products are not vegan. So I just thought that was important to note because it's confusing for pretty much everyone who is not familiar with ColourPop. So let's jump right into this because I have 6 sheer shades to try on for you. The first shade is called Crunch. And this is like a nudie pastel coral. And this is a shade that I personally tend to really love, or these types of shades are at least. I think they're fun for summer. It's a great way to just, brighten up your complexion a little. So I'm gonna swatch this on my hand. And even for sheer, I feel like this is still pretty pigmented. Kind of reminds me of cantaloupe. It's like a peachy coral. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on so we can see what it looks like. And right now I only have like chapstick on my lips because for me that's the best base for any lip product. This is pretty. It's kind of like a nice alternative to a lip gloss because these aren't gonna get messy in your purse the way that lip glosses can. The other day I had a lip gloss literally just like explode in my purse, which is super messy. I really like this shade. This is really pretty to me. So I'm excited about this formula just to try. It's pretty much like carrying a solid lip gloss, I would say. The next shade I'm going to try is Safari, and this is like a bright orangey red, kind of like a corally red. This one also looks really gorgeous in the tube, and in the swatches that ColourPop had on their website, this looked really pretty too. I'm gonna swatch that first on my hand. And again, this is just super sheer. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I feel like there is a fair amount of color there for how sheer these are and how smoothly it applied. That's so pretty. So I'm gonna try this one on now too. I like this one a lot too. It has some red, it has some orange. I just think it's pretty, and it is definitely sheer. This would just be fun for days when you don't want a nude lip, but you don't want something super crazy and you want something that's easy to maintain. So this was Safari, and I'm gonna go ahead and try on the next shade. This shade is called Peacock E. It is more of a true red. It's a little more on the blue side versus the orange side as far as reds go. I'm curious what a sheer red could look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that out. Ooh, that's pretty. It reminds me of like a cherry popsicle or a strawberry popsicle. It's very, very red, but it is, again, the formula is definitely sheer. So I'm gonna try this one on so you guys can see what it looks like on. I think this is a really great shade for summer. And seriously, it just looks like I ate a popsicle or something. This is pretty, yeah. I like this one a lot too. So far, I am a fan of these, and these are the 3 bright shades that I've tried on. So there's 3 more coming that are a little bit darker. One's a little more nude, but I really like the bright shades of these so far. This shade is called Tiger, and it's a really dark, vampy black cherry red. Let's swatch that one out. So it definitely swatches out to be definitely like a black cherry red. Very, very deep, very vampy. So I'm excited to try this one too. It's pretty plum on my lips. I think this is awesome for in the summer when you do want like a darker look, but you don't want to necessarily break out the full on like dark matte lipstick. And I think too, for people like me who aren't totally comfortable with dark lips, this is like a great product to use to get yourself comfortable with it. So by the time fall comes around, you can be wearing some of those awesome shades, especially the new ColourPop like matte lip pencil, or matte, not lip pencils, especially the new ColourPop matte lipsticks. Some of those are so dark and so gorgeous. I really want to wear them. This is going to be a great one to help get me in that comfort zone. I like this one too. I think it's also pretty. It's fun. I think come fall time, this will be a really great option too when you want the look of dark lips, but you don't want something that's matte and more heavy. This just looks more like not as harsh, basically. This next shade is called Kiddo, and this is the nude of them all. It kind of reminds me of Lumiere, which is one of my favorite matte lippie sticks from them. It's like a darker nude. So that is Kiddo. And I think it's just a pretty nude. It's gonna be one of those lips or one of those lip colors where it's like your lips, but better and a little bit darker. Let's try this one on. I feel like this is pretty much my same lip color. It just looks more polished. It is definitely a your lips but better color. It looks a little more pulled together, a little more finished. And again, just the formula is super, super creamy on these. I really like that about them. It's definitely much more like a gloss versus a lipstick, but I love that it's in a lipstick formula. This shade is Whip, and this is the 6th of the sheer lipsticks. So this is the last shade I'll be trying on, and this is like a bright grape purple, so totally out of my comfort zone. Purples aren't what I typically wear, but I'm curious to see again what this looks like as a sheer formula. If it's anything like Tiger, it could be a great way to just like, you know, get more into the comfort zone with some different colors. So let's go ahead and swatch this. Oh, this is way brighter than I thought it would be. This is like a violet. It has a lot of pink to it. So let's try this one on. This is cute. This is like not at all what I was expecting from the tube. It's just like a more purplish pink. Yeah, I like this one also. It's just different. It's totally different than what I was expecting from this color. Yeah, I think it's fun. It's another one where it reminds me of that classic summer look where it looks like you just ate a popsicle or something. I feel like magazines always use that description, so everyone uses it, myself included. And really, if you eat a popsicle and you have it like smeared all over your mouth, like that's kind of gross. The term, I guess, is really just used to describe that you have this like natural, pretty looking like stain and wash of color. And I love like how smooth this is and how creamy it is. So those are the 6 new sheer lippie sticks from ColourPop that I tried on. Overall, I'm really impressed with them. I feel like they are definitely sheer, but they still have pigment to them. They really, really reminded me of like a gloss in a lipstick form. They're very smooth. They're not sticky. They feel moisturizing. You could definitely wear them and you see the color on your lips, but it's not going to be like, you know, a full-on lipstick look. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's exciting that ColourPop is adding a new finish into their lippie sticks. Hopefully they come out with more than 6 shades. So let me know what your favorite shade was down below in the comments. If you've tried these, I'd love to also hear your opinion. So leave a comment below and let me know as well. I'm just really curious what everyone's opinion is on ColourPop stuff. I love their stuff. I have a ridiculous amount. I'm always curious what shades you guys are loving or what formulas you like. So if you've tried the sheer, definitely let me know. For more updates on cruelty-free vegan beauty and lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to logicalharmony.net, and you could also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Logical Harmony. Have a good day.